Hello and welcome friends to the old lockdown or unlockdown as things are happening. Things are beginning to unwind now. I'm here on the East Coast and Chris Core asked me to sing a song, or would I have a go at a song, which I will try. Before I sing this song, or try to sing it actually, I want to just tell you about a survey I heard a number of years back on the radio. And the survey was conducted with radio journalists, as in radio stations, and music journalists worldwide, or shall we say in the Western world anyway, to find the most popular song of the day that was being played on the radios all over the place. So anyway, in second place, there was this song. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light I see. Anyway, that was in second place. And the song that Chris asked me to have a go at is the one that actually was deemed to be the most popular ballad or song of the day. Now, before I attempt to even sing it, what I'm going to do is we're going to strip the song naked. So how are we going to do that? We're going to take the rhythm off the song, and then we're going to take the melody, take them away, and what we're left then with is the words. Now, just before we do this, I want you to help me out in a little experiment here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a question. It has a yes or no, or more or less a positive or a negative response. So I'm going to ask you to imagine that there is no such place as hell. And what's the first thing that comes into your mind? Is it positive or negative? That's all I want you to do. I want you to think about it. So that was the question. So the next thing was, that leads me into the song that Chris asked me would I have a go at. And that is a song called Imagine. Now, before we put the music and the rhythm and the melody back to the song, we're just going to talk about this for a second. So you now have to imagine that there is no heaven. If you have imagined that there is no hell, and if that makes you feel good, which in my case I have to say it did, it was positive, then the other side of it is to imagine now that there is no heaven. Anyways, John Lennon goes on then, he says, it's easy if you try, no hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. And then he goes on in the next verse and he says, imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. And then he goes on to say in the next, imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. And then he goes on to say, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Perhaps someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Perhaps someday you will join us, and the world can live as one. Thanks for asking, Chris.